Imagine leaving the door of your house unlocked at night. Anyone could walk in without permission. In the digital world, the same thing happens to computer systems. Small security weaknesses can allow hackers to break in, steal data, or damage systems. These weaknesses are known as cybersecurity vulnerabilities. But what exactly are they, and why are they so dangerous? Let's find out. Welcome back to Adaptivids, the channel where we simplify cybersecurity concepts for beginners and professionals alike. In today's video, we'll explain what cybersecurity vulnerabilities are, why identifying them is critical for organizations, and explore 8 of the most common types of cybersecurity vulnerabilities that attackers exploit. So if you want to understand how cyber attacks happen and how organizations can prevent them, keep watching. What are cybersecurity vulnerabilities? A cybersecurity vulnerability is a weakness or flaw in a system that attackers can use to gain unauthorized access or cause damage. These weaknesses can exist in many places, including software applications, computer networks, hardware devices, security configurations. Even human behavior vulnerabilities often appear because of outdated software, configuration mistakes, weak security practices, or simple human errors. It's important to understand that vulnerabilities are not attacks themselves. Instead, they are security gaps that attackers look for and exploit to launch cyber attacks. Why identifying vulnerabilities is important. If vulnerabilities remain unnoticed, they can become serious security risks. Once attackers discover a weakness, they may use it to steal sensitive information, install malware, or even shut down entire systems. Cyber incidents such as data breaches and ransomware attacks can cost organizations millions of dollars and severely damage their reputation. That's why organizations focus heavily on vulnerability management, which involves identifying and fixing weaknesses before attackers can exploit them. Many companies now integrate security early in the development process through approaches like secure development practices and continuous security testing. The earlier vulnerabilities are detected, the easier and cheaper they are to fix. Cybersecurity vulnerabilities can appear in many different ways, but some types are more common and frequently exploited by attackers. Number 1. Zero-day vulnerabilities. A zero-day vulnerability is a security flaw that becomes known to attackers before developers release a fix. Because there is no patch available yet, hackers can exploit the weakness immediately, making these vulnerabilities extremely dangerous. Number 2. Remote code execution. Remote code execution allows attackers to run malicious commands on a victim's system from a remote location. This type of vulnerability can give cybercriminals full control over a system, allowing them to install malware, steal data, or disrupt operations. Number 3. Poor data validation. Applications often process data entered by users. If a system fails to properly check or validate this input, attackers can inject harmful code or data that manipulates the system. This weakness is commonly used in attacks like SQL injection and other application exploits. Number 4. Unpatched software. Software developers regularly release updates to fix security flaws. When systems are not updated or patched on time, those known vulnerabilities remain open and can easily be exploited by attackers. Number 5. Unauthorized access. Sometimes employees or contractors are given more access privileges than they actually need. If these accounts are misused or compromised by attackers, they can become an entry point into an organization's systems. Number 6. Security misconfigurations. Many systems include security settings that must be properly configured. Incorrect configurations, especially in cloud environments, can accidentally expose sensitive systems or data to the public internet. Number 7. Credential theft. Usernames and passwords are valuable targets for cybercriminals. Hackers may steal credentials using techniques like phishing, malware, or automated login attacks. Once attackers gain access to a legitimate account, they can move through the system unnoticed. Number 8. Vulnerable APIs, or application programming interfaces, allow different software systems to communicate with each other. However, if APIs are not properly secured, attackers can exploit them to access sensitive data or manipulate back-end systems. Because application programming interfaces often connect multiple services, a single vulnerability can expose large parts of an organization's infrastructure. Cybersecurity vulnerabilities are the hidden weaknesses that allow cyber attacks to happen. By identifying and fixing these security gaps early, organizations can prevent costly breaches, protect sensitive data, and maintain trust with their users. Understanding these vulnerabilities is one of the most important steps toward building stronger and more secure digital systems. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Adaptivids for more easy-to-understand cybersecurity content. And let me know in the comments, which cybersecurity vulnerability do you think is the most dangerous today? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.